And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. And the Clippers starting 5. Griffin out there with Jordan. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Barnes at the small forward.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Parker against Paul. Outside Jordan. Pass to Redick. Parker with the steal. Outside Green. Shoots over Redick. Green, no luck. Redick against Parker. Here's Paul. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him over Duncan. Nice D from Duncan.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Hits the jump hook. Duncan's got his second bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Redick. Back to Paul from downtown. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Parker. Outside Leonard. And stolen by Barnes. Griffin goes in to the inside. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Barnes. Poke loose. Leonard with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Leonard the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game.
DeAndre Jordan shooting 1.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Now here's Green. Leonard on the wing. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Leonard's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
Left side, Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Griffin, and the Spurs scoring again. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Now here's Parker. Nothing on the board. Redick with the rebound. Paul against Leonard. Pass to Redick. It's stolen by Duncan. Fast break, here they come. Here's Leonard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 7. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Spurs leading by 5. Duncan left side. Feeds away. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Here's Paul. He's got 5. Parker with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Leonard. No good. Good D by Barnes. Clippers trail by 7. Jordan up top. Steps back and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Paul's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Look who's coming out on the court.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Barnes.
Number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Griffin finds Crawford. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Griffin passes to Crawford. Shoots over Leonard. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Parker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
Now here's Reddick. Scoreless thus far.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Going on the run, Leonard attacking without hesitation.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 10. Shot to stop the run, buries it from 3-point range. Paul's got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Parker. Nobody near Leonard. Nice form on the 20-footer. And the Spurs lead by 9.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Pass to Griffin. Over Duncan. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Green. Parker outside. Leonard with a screen on Paul. Outside Leonard. Over Crawford. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Parker. 13 points in the game.
And the future Leonard has is certainly bright, especially if he can score like this.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Clippers making a switch here. Turkoglu's checked in. Splitter against Griffin. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Green. Leonard with this screen on Turkoglu. The open shot by Leonard. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Parker surveying the floor. Pass to Leonard. Back to Parker. And here's Leonard. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for San Antonio. Clippers trail by 14. And here's Turkoglu. No scoring in this one. Pass to Crawford. Again, Los Angeles.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now Parker. Screen by Duncan. Parker with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Offensive rebound. Here's Turkoglu. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Parker outside. Right side, Leonard. Over Turkoglu. And the Spurs scoring again.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Griffin. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball against Parker. Leonard on the wing. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Paul dishes to Crawford. Launches it, and Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Still developing this part of his game, but Leonard showing he has some touch from deep.
And it's Paul missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Parker. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Spurs, and he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Enzo Collison will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Now here's Parker. Duncan with a screen on Collison. Parker drives in, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
And Parker, so elusive on the drive. Even when you get physical with him, he just brushes you aside.
Hollins can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 17. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Top of the key, Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team over Crawford. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
Now here's Crawford. Can't hit that one. 90 that time from Leonard. Green with the ball. Turkoglu picks him up. And that one's good. Green. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Turkoglu. Here's Crawford. Los Angeles with another miss. And San Antonio has possession. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Collison. He has yet to score. Redick for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Duncan kicks to Baines. Parker left side. Pass to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
And he's got a well-rounded skill set. Leonard's inside-out game is going to pose major problems for a long time.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles with some changes. Dudley comes in for Hito Turkoglu. And it's Barnes in for Darren Collison.
Jared Dudley. Matt Barnes.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Duncan. Outside, Green. Leonard on the wing. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now, here's Redick. Hasn't made one yet. Crawford, no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Here's Leonard. He's got 31. From in close, Duncan can't hit. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Now, here's Hollins. Kicks it out to Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Crawford's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. but he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Kevin?
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The three from Barnes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by San Antonio.
Green with a screen on Collison. Outside, Green fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, Redick. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan.
In for San Antonio, number 33, Boris Diaz.
Parker with 5 points in the game. On the wing, Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Collison with it. He's picked up by Parker. Back to Collison. Pass to Dudley. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. And Baines pulls it down. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And so here are the Clippers. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Here's Parker. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Collison. Driving the lane. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Dudley. Back to Redick. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Baines with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers.
On the floor for the Clippers, number 3, Chris Paul.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Parker. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Parker's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Paul against Parker. The crossover. Redick finds Paul. Clock at 6. Over Parker. Green with the rebound. Paul's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. It's Parker with the drive. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Barnes sets a screen for Dudley. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Griffin. Pass to Dudley. Ball outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick.
In for Los Angeles, number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Paul against Parker. Here's Baines. Here's Leonard. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul against Parker. To the paint. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Parker. And Leonard has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Griffin. Barnes grabs the miss. Pass to Dudley. Paul outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And Barnes sends it back. Paul against Parker. Griffin inside. He has 6. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a
Very
pretty
small.
club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Now here's Leonard. He has 31. Pass to Parker from outside the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Parker's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%, and he comes up with the deuce.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Parker. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Barnes passes to Dudley. And Baines pulls it down. Spurs leading by 22. Outside, Green. Parker, right side. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. They need this one. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Parker's got 10 points in the game. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Dudley. Griffin a screen on Diop. Connects from 3-point range. Dudley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Changes here for the Spurs. Jeff Ayers comes in for Aaron Baines, and it's Williams in for Leonard. The Clippers also making some changes. Jordan comes in for Jared Dudley, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Now here's Green. 5 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
And this close in, Diop can finish strong. No need to hold back.
Inside. Diop with the steal. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
For 2.
The first free throw is good.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And Paul drills both of them. San Antonio leading by 22. And here is Parker. He's got 10. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Parker. Over Paul.
Yeah, great defense. Just quick, instinctive. Paul able to do it on ball as well as a help defender.
Outside for Griffin. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. Sweet little floater. Paul's got 15 points.
And I love how Paul picks his spots on offense, which allows him to get into a rhythm.
On the wing, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Now Paul. So for the Clippers right now, Paul out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Griffin. Then it's Barnes. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And San Antonio has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket down low and stolen by Redick. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Oh, Griffin in position. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in.
And for your Spurs, number 20, Manu Ginobili.
Parker with it. Leonard with the screen on Paul. Parker kicks to Leonard. Gets a very good look and converts. Leonard's got 33.
You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Ball against Parker. The tray. It's a hand on it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Ginobili. Six on the shot clock. The high post shot. Parker's shot is off. Clippers trail by 21. Barnes passes to Paul. Back to Barnes from past the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Parker against Paul. Pass to Leonard from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 36.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Bounce pass from Paul. And the wide-open shot from Redick. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Good work there as it goes.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Splitters checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Duncan with his screen on Paul. Mills with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Paul outside, and Griffin slams it in.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Now here's Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. Fades and shoots, and he can't bank that one in. Clippers trail by 21. Griffin finds Paul. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And teams always try to get physical with Chris Paul, but he just goes about his business. If that means points at the line, so be it.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Griffin, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Bounce pass from Paul. It's Redick on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. Pocket 6. Griffin dishes to Jordan. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Leonard. He's got 36. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 38 points.
And I appreciate Leonard's feel for the game. Already seems to know all the angles.
Paul passes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Here's Mills. Still scoreless. Duncan with his screen on Paul. Inside. Duncan with the bucket.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Now here's Paul. He's got 16. To the paint. Here's Griffin. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
So strong. Griffin absorbs the contact like it's nothing.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Mills looking it over. Leonard on the wing. Splitter sets a screen for Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 21. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Griffin has brought the energy tonight. You could tell in warm-ups he was ready.
Now here's Mills. Still without a basket. And it's Leonard missing.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Mills, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. And it's Leonard missing. And here is Paul. 16 points for him. Outside, Redick from deep three-point land. Here's Griffin, and he slams it down right on top of Tim.
Assertive play by Griffin on the glass there, securing himself that second chance look.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Welcome to the floor, your Spurs Silverback.
A different look now for San Antonio. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Splitter. Diaw comes in for Duncan. And it's Williams in for Kawhi Leonard. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. Here's Ginobili. Lays it up and banks it in. Ginobili's got 4 points this quarter.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. San Antonio calls timeout.
Down all court.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 4, Kenny Green.
Spurs leading by 15. Now Mills. Still yet to score. Pass to Green. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Redick. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now here's Mills. Covered by Redick. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. And it's Green. Missing. Clippers trail by 15. Paul with the ball. He's got 16. And Redick kicks to Paul. Jordan passes to Griffin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Griffin's got 13 points in just this quarter. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Crawford. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Mills, guarded by Crawford. Mills passes to Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Jordan. Oh, Griffin in position. And here is Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 17.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Redick against Green. Back to Mills. Uncovered. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Paul. He's got 16. Crawford, no luck. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Mills.
2 minutes.
Back to Green from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Redick passes to Griffin. Over Diaw. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Redick. Redick's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, you pull back, try to entice Griffin into the jump shot game, but he's very solid from that mid-range.
Now here's Mills. Over in the corner, Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Collison in for Paul. It's Crawford on the wing. Guarded by Green. Crawford against Green. Looking to get it going. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Number 22. Barnes.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. And the shot goes down.
This is Redick's game to a T. Masterful at catching and firing shots with confidence and precision.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Crawford outside. With the floater, and the layup is good. Crawford's got 6.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Mills finds Baines. The shot off that time. Barnes outside. From deep. Turkoglu. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout, Spurs. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you, Allie. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Parker out there with Ginobili. And it's Duncan, and it's Splitter in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Pass to Griffin. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And the basket is good. Duncan's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Collison. Shoots the 3. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Channeling his off-the-charts athleticism. You can't take your eyes off Griffin after the shot goes up.
Here's Parker. Pass to Leonard over Barnes. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 40 points.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And here's Leonard from 3. Vito Turkoglu with the rebound. Puts up a 3. Leonard, no luck.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now here's Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 43 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Crawford outside, rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good. Parker
Can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Griffin, covered by Duncan. 11 feet away. Griffin's shot is off. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Leonard. Duncan trying to break loose. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 45 points.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Collison dishes to Barnes. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's San Antonio. Parker passes through Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Good work inside. Leonard getting strong position there for the finish.
Pass to Crawford. And here's Griffin. Duncan defending. Looking to end the run. Duncan with the block. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And forcing the issue there, Leonard showing some speed.
Leonard against Barnes. Griffin a screen on Parker. Deep 2 from Collison. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan with a screen on Collison. To the inside. And Duncan throws it down hard.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Collison against Parker. Now here's Collison. Tight defense on him. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. And the Clippers miss again. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Collison against Parker. A 3 from Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 52 points.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Dudley comes in for Turkoglu. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Darren Collison. Here's Paul. Pass to Dudley. Paul up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Paul kicks to Dudley. On the wing, Barnes. Just 3 to shoot. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. Leonard on the wing, covered by Barnes. Leonard dishes to Duncan. Over Dudley, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Duncan's got 30. Clippers with the ball. Here's Paul. Outside, Redick. And it's off from three-point range. Redick's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Duncan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got 32 points.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Paul against Ginobili. Pops it up for Jordan, and stolen by Leonard. Down low, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And there's the vision from Leonard. It's there, and when he uses it, dime city.
Redick passes to Paul. Here's Jordan. And that time, also a missed shot. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, here's Parker. Shoots over Dudley. Parker's shot is off. Parker against Redick. Paul outside. Barnes outside. Lots of room. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Leonard draws the double. In the corner, it's Ginobili. There's the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Redick passes to Paul. Outside, Redick. Jordan kicks to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Leonard draws the double. Duncan in the corner. Good D by Barnes. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Left side, Redick. Back to Paul. Pass to Dudley. They could use a bucket. The shot missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Duncan can't hit. Paul against Parker. Jordan a screen on Parker. Paul for 3. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's San Antonio now. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard draws the double to the middle. Here's Duncan. Splitter trying to break free. No good from Duncan. Barnes kicks to Redick. Pass to Dudley. Now here's Barnes. Now here's Paul. Here is Dudley. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Dudley against Leonard. Inside. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And that passing ability is going to be something Leonard will have to develop to supplement his game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 32, Blake Griffin.
And Reddick kicks to Paul. Lobs it up for Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Leonard draws the double. Duncan outside. Leonard finds Duncan. Rebound by the Clippers. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Reddick passes to Barnes. Now Griffin. Covered by Duncan. Griffin's shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Blake Griffin. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line, Tim Duncan.
The free throw is off from Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan with the block, and he gets it back. The shot by Paul, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
With the teardrop, good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
What a silky floater from Paul, making a great decision there to beat the defense.
It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. And here is Paul. Griffin a screen on Parker. And Paul gets it to go in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.